everyone, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. We are going back to the 1.6 update, so Meadowlands Farm. Let's load it up. I've been taking a little bit of a break from Stardew. I obviously I've been grinding my save to get perfection. Obviously I'm saving up for the golden clock, but yeah. It's been interesting. It's been fun. I really love the 1.6 update. I really think it kind of revamped a lot of old players to get all the new achievements and whatnot. I've really been enjoying it. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day. Of course it is. The spirits are in good humor. Farmer Rosamila, I have a request for you. I need a fresh cauliflower. Didn't I just get rid of my cauliflower? I think I just sold all my cauliflower. There's Pearl. Okay. Please tell me I saved at least one. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure I just sold all of them. Of course I just sold them all. Okay, well I have some here. Is there a time? Nope, just a cauliflower. Okay, so I have, what was this, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? 12 ready to go? Or, well, that will be ready to go. Okay, got some green beans. Have I even been paying attention to my bundles? Is that part of the perfect ones? Or do I just need one? Because if I just need one, that'd be great. Okay, that's pantry spring. Okay, I just need... Oh boy. I don't think I have any parsnips or potatoes. I don't think I saved anything. Good Lord, Rose, what are you doing? Oh no, I saved nothing. So stat, I need to grow some parsnips and some potatoes. Oops. Gosh dang it. I forgot how to play the game. Okay, let's get some more water. Hello, my chickens! We're still trying to get enough clay for the, silo, which we will need. I just straight up, don't have the clay for it. Which is weird, because I'm used to late game, where I have, enough supplies for everything. So now I'm just oh, I don't have enough for that. Oh, look at my energy. It's already, it's already depleted. Okay, he opens at 9, I believe. Maybe, hopefully. Pierre! What time do you open? Let's see. I would like a cute girl to bring me Joja Cola. I'll accept it. I might have some. Sam, a little flirt. I was gonna go say hi to Shane, and then Shane. I thought better of that idea. Oh, would you look at that? It's a cutscene. Welcome to Pierre's. How can I help you? Look who it is! It's Morris, and he looks menacing. Why does Morris look like he's wearing a trench coat? Seriously, he looks like he's wearing a trench coat from behind. Or a cloak or something. Come and get it, folks. Coupons for 50% off your purchase at Joja Mart. 50%! Well, any takers? That's kind of cheap. I could maybe understand if he was outside. But the fact that he went into this business, it's just that's cheap, that's shady. But I can't match those prices. I'd be selling at a loss. Well, he knows that. It must be so difficult for you to lose your loyal customers like that. But can you blame them? Joja Corporation is clearly the superior choice. Soon the whole town will realize that. He looks so, like, funny. His little sprite looks so weird. Oh! The store actually is empty. Oh, that's just kind of sad. Those should actually grow. So that only takes 4 days. So yeah, we should be good. And then potatoes take 6. So we should have time for both of those. I need to go check if I have a Joja Cola. Did I already get... Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Pantry, craft room... Okay, so I already got the spring bundle, so we're good there. Emily is always the pain in the butt variable that I can never, like... She's always got one item that's, like, nigh impossible for me to get. It's usually, like... what is it, the iridium bar or the red cabbage. I'm like, come on! Like, Emily, why you gotta be like that? Okay, totally gonna, like, run out of energy. It's always so hard restarting a game and then you go back and you're just like, I have no stamina. My tools are all bad. Like, I have no Joja Cola. Sorry, Sam. I don't think you get negative points. Hopefully. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. I've talked with Audio, my friend Audio Ignis, and we are wanting to do, like, another collab, because we've done a collab on Sons of the Forest, but we've been looking for another one, and I think it would be really fun to do Stardew. You know, not gonna lie, if she's getting these from the Gotora Empire, like, I feel like they should be, like, harder to find items. Like, some of these, like, the Oceanic Rug and stuff like that, like, those are, like, pretty interesting. But, like, some of the things she sells, I'm like, I can literally get that from here, like, any day. Just kind of looking around. Hitting rocks. Hat mouse! I love the hat mouse. Hi, buddy. Oh. These southwestern. We just forget the and a straw hat. So the straw hat I think I got from, because like every time you get an achievement, you get a new hat. Oh, look at that. I love the addition of the waterfalls. Like, they're so pretty. I really, like I said, I really like everything that got added to 1.6. Like the farm, I like the farm layout. A lot of like the late game stuff is actually pretty cool as well. I am going to oust myself here. I actually did use one of the Joja Run late game things just because I like legit could not find some of the golden walnuts. So I kinda sorta used the wrong power of Joja. It wasn't a Joja playthrough, I just happened to use that one mechanic that made things so much easier, I just had to spend money. So, like, that's all figured out. Does anybody actually use their wild or their mixed seeds for anything? Like, aside from crafting items, like, I don't use them ever. Like, does anybody actually use them in earnest? I'm quite curious. Sell those. Okay, let's go to the beach. It's an option. You know, do I have enough lumber? If I have enough lumber, I feel like I just want to open that area and start making money, like, faster. You know what? We're gonna spend this in totally not the right place. Because it takes 300 lumber to fix that, the bridge over to the shallows. And you can make quite a bit of money over there. And it's Friday, so the collectibles should have stacked up decently. Because I think it resets on Sundays? So, like, Saturday is actually your best day to go foraging. Granny Evelyn. George spends the whole day in front of that darn television set. Man, am I right? Sam! Did I ever tell you we used to live in the city? There's a lot more stuff going on, but it's also kind of noisy and hectic. It's hard to say which is better. You know, I feel like that's a good, like, it's a reasonable mentality to have, because so many people, like, if they're from the city, they hate, like, the country, and then vice versa. I'm like, well, you know, like, they both have their merits. Like, I love visiting bigger cities, but I do not want to live there. Yay! Look at all the money. Oh, jeez. Am I going to run out of inventory space? I'm probably going to run out of inventory space. Please don't run out of inventory space. I need it. I need all the things. Why is it always a book? Like, seriously, I just want to, like, grab some of these townspeople and just be like, why are you burying your books, people? It is not an appropriate use for books. Hello, Pander. How's it going? We're just playing some Stardew. I finally unlocked the shallows over there, so I used it to take all the items, and now I'm gonna get money. Because I'm broke. Oh no, Mom's making lentil soup tonight. I don't know you. If you dig in the dirt, you can find some interesting things. Like all the books that your townspeople are burying. Not too bad. I had some interesting things happen at work. Sebastian, you and Jazz. Alex is just flirting with me over here. Yeah, yeah, have you never seen The Shallows? I mean, it's the tide pools. They call it The Shallows. It's the tide pools. Elliot, my love! I keep forgetting I'm not marrying him! The fresh air of this valley is good for the body and mind. Oh, Elliot, I love you. If you really want to get the fish biting, make sure to put some bait on your hook. Turn the volume. Yeah, this area over here, it takes 300 wood to patch this. And then you can unlock this area where you find all these goodies. And then those make quite a bit of money. Oh, okay. Yeah, it takes 300 wood to unlock that, and then it spawns like all these collectibles and stuff, and they sell for a decent chunk of change. So once you unlock that and you go and collect it, it actually can make you quite a bit of money. Hello, Disnerd. How's it going? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. How's my bambina? Okay, let's see. Is that... I know that this is required, I think, for the crab pot bundle, so honestly, I'm just going to save it now. Like, some of the pictures that you showed me, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, she's getting so big. And yes, Pander, that is a lot of pieces of wood. I had 500, but at the same time, I'm also on day 19 of spring, so not doing super hot. Okay, close those in there. I think I'm actually gonna run to the saloon and see if I can go, like, say hi to people. Be like, hi, you don't know me because I work 24/7. Oh my gosh, it's like real life. Like, Rose, I never see you anymore. Like, because I work all the time. I'm tired. Okay, actually, I just happened to catch the reflection in the TV, and my headphones are dying. So, give me a second to plug those in, because honestly, when they die, it's the most annoying thing in the world. Okay, sit up in my chair. Trying to, like, poke myself in the head. There we go. There we go. Oh, and do I have pictures of the bambina? Oh my gosh! I love her little face. I love her so much. You made the cutest baby that ever existed. I love her little face. Hopefully we can get together again like this Friday or something. But just like, I work all the time. I'm tired. I'm like looking for my future husband, but I don't see him in here. I see Elliot. Elliot, I love you. It's simpler to be friends with the trees. They don't have much to say. Oh, you got that right. Oh, oh. Oi, Gus, give me another pine to your strongest. Pam! You have a daughter at home who's, like, concerned for you. Marnie doesn't seem to notice that you're there, because she's looking into his eyes. Good evening. It's nice to see you socializing with the townsfolk. I love how Lewis has a response, but Marnie's too busy staring at him. It's good to stop by once in a while and see what the latest news is. The fact that you're not hiding your relationship at all? I've been working hard all week. I deserve a little relaxation on a Friday night. Yes. Oh, I can tell from the scratch marks on your pickaxe that you've reached a deeper layer of the mines. Not gonna lie, that's good context clues. Don't you have work to do? Shane! Shane! That's why nobody wants to be friends with you. Rabbit is busy. Demetrius is busy. Yeah, I should hope so. Sam! If we give the cue ball a bit of a topspin, maybe I could... I love that Sam's terrible at pool. Should I let Sam win for once? Nah. The one time Sebastian smiles. Who's Piper? Oh, I just realized it's Friday. You know, hearing everybody talk about it's Friday night, now I just really lament having a having it be my Monday today. I'm like, I still gotta work the rest of the week. Oh, okay. I was like, Piper. Gosh, Piper annoys the crap out of me. Like, I can't. I can't with Piper. I'm like, come on, woman. Like, I get her angle, and it's like, I get it, I understand, but like, I think in my line of work, I just have like a newfound hatred for journalists. Just because they're really, really annoying. But yeah, something really funny happened today, but I can't share the story without, like, giving away too much personal information. It's something that I'm proud of. And I'm like, dang it. Like, I can't share the story. Pearl, honey, get out of the way. Like, I want to so bad, but I can't. Bee house. I love bees. Speed grow and farmer's lunch. Alrighty then. Wait, what? Oh, it counted as foraging. I was like, wait. I was like, what happened to my money? I was like, 50. That's because that counts as fishing for some odd reason, but the rest of it counts as forage. So yeah, look at that. 400, 360, 320. Like, I made quite a chunk of change on that. Not mad, not mad. Oh man, and the mayonnaise actually sells for quite a bit of money too. We're rolling in the dough. I might have to, Disnerd, because, like, I'm impressed. But also, somebody happened to piss me off, like, really bad. I'm like, beautiful and sunny, of course. Spirits are in good humor. Yeah, I was just like, people make me mad. I don't like people. And it's like, okay, in what world would you think that calling a professional office where you hope to attain services, in what world would it be appropriate to call the office and when they happen to tell you they do not have what you're looking for, you curse them out? And then when said person speaking to you tells you that if you continue to speak to them like that, they will disconnect the call, makes you swear even more. Like, sorry, in what world do you think that would work? Like, not even asking for a friend, asking for me. Like, why? If you call an office and, like, I was explaining very calmly, like, the situation, and, like, just, like, what he said, I'm like, really, really, really? So, when I told him that we didn't have what he was looking for, he proceeded to, like, completely curse me out, and, then when I told him that, I was like, sir, I was like, if you continue to talk to me like this, I will end the call. And then he told me to go do some very graphic things, and then I proceeded to hang up on him. And then he called back immediately. And then I had to answer because my phone doesn't show the numbers. Like, I only get to see the numbers after I've picked up. And I knew it was him anyway. And so I answered the phone in the exact same way. And I'm like, I'm sorry, sir. Like, I am looking at it right now, and we do not have what you're looking for. And I was like, I can try to get in contact with some people. And then he started swearing at me again. And I'm like, sir? I'm like, this is my position. Like, this is all I can do. I'm like, so let me do my job and reach out to the proper people and see if I can get this figured out. But I'm like, and like, I have that, like, customer service, very, like, mild-mannered, soft voice. And so when he just started yelling at me, I'm like, why are you yelling at me? I'm like, really? I'm happy by myself, you know? You know what, Linus? Me too. Me too, bestie. Can I pitch a tent next to yours and just, like, live the tent life? Please? This is me and Linus gonna be tent buddies. Like, working where I work, I don't understand why people are so mean. I'm like, what are you getting out of this? Like, does it make you feel good to, like, berate and belittle service people? Like, that's the only conclusion that I can draw, is that, like, they must feel some sense of power yelling at the poor people on the other side. I'm like, I can't do anything. I literally, like, the only thing I can do is email these people and hope that they have some sort of response. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to do. Like, but yelling at me is not gonna fix it. Hi, Penny. This is such a small town. You can't avoid meeting everyone. Well, I do my best. Dad's coming back soon. I hope he brings me some toys. I think Kent comes back year 2. You smell like grass. Jazz has some of the, like, most innocent, like, just random dialogue. Just, you smell like grass. I'm like, oh, okay, child. I just remembered that I was meaning to do something, but I forgot. Oh, Sam, baby, me too. All the time. At work, I forget everything. And then I have this lanyard that I wear with my keys. And when I leave for work, I wear them around my neck. I drive to work. I proceed to, like, go inside. I scan my card. I get inside. And then I take the keys off the lanyard, put the keys in one pocket, and then I clip the lanyard to my pants. And that is how I've done it since I've worked there. But if I don't remember to snap the keys back on the lanyard and put it on the coat rack before I leave with my purse, or, like, when I get home, I have to put it on the rack. And if I forget, I will completely forget everything. I'm like, what the heck? Like, that's my memory. I have to leave things in places that I will see them. Like, if I have a note that, like, I need to do something, and I'm like, okay, this is important, like, I need to remember to do this, I will take the note and put it on a handle somewhere. Like, I'll put it on, like, or, like, my bathroom mirror, so, like, I literally can't avoid it. I'm like, that's how I remember. I'm like, okay, put it right there. That way we remember what we're doing. Because elsewise, I'm a forgetful woman. I've gotten better over the years, but, like, literally the phrase is, like, my brain is Swiss cheese. There's a lot of holes in my memory. Somebody was asking me today how old my niece was, and I was like, give me a second. I was like, I know this one, I studied! And, like, my other nieces and nephews, or, well, niece and nephews, I know their birthdays, I just, for some odd reason, can't remember how old they are. I'm like, I know exactly what day you were born, I just can't remember how many years you are. It is a tragic flaw in my brain. Dates and time, I'm just not very good with. What does that even mean? Like, what? Does that mean that I've, like, leveled up or something? I like, haven't quite figured out, where is it? Skills. Because it's not farming, because cutting down trees goes to farming, and I just leveled up to level 3, so I don't know. Okay, see, I was right. That's, whenever my coworkers were asking me, so I got the ages right. I was like, I'm pretty sure, but I did actually get them right. See, my brain's not that bad. It's pretty bad. Not that bad. It's just a little, wibbly wobbly. It's fine. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Oh wait, those don't go there. Okay, I'm going to craft. Hello, Yoku. How's it going? Cool. That's what I do with audio. I'll put her on in the background while I'm working. While I listen to people swear at me at work. I'm curious, because when one of my Steam friends is playing games, it'll like pop up on the side. I'm like, does it pop up for you guys? Do you guys see that? Because Lady Octopus is playing Roots of Pacha. Oh, it does! You guys actually can see that. I was actually playing it yesterday, and I had so much fun. Like, I always forget how much I love that game until I start playing it again. I'm like, oh! Like, yay! I love that game. Yoku must work nights. Or he's at the end of his shift, because I'm pretty sure he's, like, a time zone ahead of me. Do-do-do-do-do-do. We're just bopping along. Con, hello! How's it going? Yoku's here too. He's at work though. So he's a lurkin'. How are you today? How was your holiday? Are you enjoying being off work? I just went back to work after my long weekend. I'm like, oh no. It wasn't too bad. Actually, the girl who normally does the front desk, she was gone. So I had to do that job. And I'm like, I hate the front desk. I'm not a people person. And so, like, having to do the front, I'm like, aww. But it wasn't too bad. I think we only had a couple people come in. And then I was on phones, which led to that whole fiasco. Like, people are just mean. Like, there's no need to tell somebody to... I'm not going to say that in polite company. But it was graphic. Like, oh, okay. Oh, no. Well, I'm sorry that you had a bad morning. Hopefully it got better, though. Just remember, I'm always just one message away, and I'm pretty much good to talk, like, at any time. Unless, like, I'm in... Actually, no, even at work. I will message at work as well. Yeah. Today, like... And the thing is, even when I get mad, I don't sound mad. I was just, like, affronted by what this guy said. And so, like, the whole time I'm, like, laughing at it, but I'm like, that just, like, that really sucks. Like, why do you have to be that way? No! Oh, gosh, you guys are starting beef in real life. Oh, no! What did I lose? Are you referring to the conversation earlier where I said that we didn't have something the guy wanted? It was paperwork, and somebody was supposed to file an addendum to the paperwork, but, like, it wasn't there. And I checked, like, every system we had, and I'm like, I'm not seeing this addendum. Like, I don't know, like, we don't have it. And, yeah, so he proceeded to swear at me and tell me to go do some very graphic things. Which led to me hanging up on him. I gave him fair warning, though. I did. In my defense, I gave him fair warning. I said, sir, if you're going to continue to speak to me like that, I will disconnect the call. And he fooled around and found out. So I hung up on him. So I didn't lose anything. Thank you very much. I did my due diligence. I hate that phrase at work. Which just means I have to do extra work. But yeah, I did my due diligence, and we just did not have what he wanted. And so when I told him that I needed to send out some emails, he got extremely irate. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm trying. Oh, Con, I'm sorry. I've done that before, and it's just like, even if it's a small amount, it's like you had plans for it, and now you can't do those plans because it's gone. And then you're just so frustrated with yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up, Con. I've lost track of money before, and it really sucks. But at least hopefully it was just a small amount. But yeah, customer service is just, and it's like, so you guys know me. This is pretty much how I am all the time. I'm not a forceful person. Like, not really. And so when he said that, I'm just like, sir, like, I was like, I'm trying. And yeah, no. Just that very firm, like, sir, like, if you are not going to continue to speak to me like this. I'm just like, oh. So yeah, it kind of sucked. I wasn't expecting it. And we've been dealing with this guy for a while. And so I'm just like, I'm sorry. Like, I know the situation. I'm looking for it. Like, I'm trying. But I had exhausted all of my options at that point, and I was like, I don't know. Like, and so I'm like, this is the only thing I can do, is send out some emails. And then he got irate, and he's like, well, so-and-so doesn't answer their effing emails, so good luck with that. I'm like, I'm sorry. Half these people don't answer my emails. But that's all I can do. That's all I'm qualified to do. Like, it is not in my wheelhouse to do this for them. Let's see. Tappers, mushroom log. So yeah, it was not a very fun day after that. And then of course I'm like inundated with work. But I am very sorry that happened to you. That really genuinely sucks. I hope that you find it. Spirits are feeling neutral. Radish I was gonna say, what do radishes taste like? Fresh and peppery, apparently. I learned how to cook a radish salad. But yeah, I don't understand why people feel the need to be so mean. If I could, like, give you a hug through the screen, I would. Like, just imagine air hugs from Rose. And actually, when I'm not touch-averse, I've heard from many people that I actually get very good hugs. One of my coworkers, so she's been kind of a sore problem area for another coworker, but she came and, like, she was crying on Thursday, and she apologized for her behavior, and I didn't know what to say because, like, yes, in the fact she has been quite a poor coworker, but I didn't want to reinforce that because I'm like, if she really is turning over a new leaf, like, good for her. I want to encourage her. But I can't just say, oh, it's okay, because, like, she did hurt me in the past quite badly. So I just, like, looked at her and she was very obviously upset. But I gave her kudos because she didn't try to hide. She didn't try to take us all aside individually and, like, tell us, oh, I'm sorry. Like, she straight up admitted and owned it. I'm like, you know what? I respect that. So I was like, do you need a hug? And like I said, normally very touch-averse, but I'm like, I give you a hug. And so she gladly accepted my hug. And from then on, she was actually a bit nicer today. So she comes by and this morning she's like, good morning, Rose. And I'm like, good morning. So we're at least on the good morning phase. Well, and, like, even then, like, I kind of sort of just didn't want to acknowledge because I could tell she was more atoning for, like, or trying to apologize and make amends for how she treated my other coworker, because my other coworker's the one that threw a big stink about it. And, you know, like, I didn't want to say, like, I accept your apology as in, like, just kind of rubbing it in that oh yeah, like, you did mess up, but, like, I forgive you. Like, I didn't even want to acknowledge it. I'm just like, you know what? I'll give you a hug. I can see that you're upset. And let's move forward. But yes, I give very good hugs. And it's funny because I am extremely touch-averse, yet very physically affectionate. Like, depending on who it is, like with some of my friends in high school, like I would literally sit turned like with my legs over theirs, and I would just like sit there and they'd be like hugging my knees and, you know, like totally fine. And then other people, like, I couldn't even give a handshake. I'm just like, oh yeah, like head nod acknowledgement. I'm like, please don't touch me. And there's really like no rhyme or reason to it. Because people that, by all rights, I should be closer to, I'm just not. Like, my mom's husband. Like, I have nothing against him. Like, he's a pretty chill guy. Like, we talk. But for some odd reason, I cannot make eye contact with him, and I don't touch him. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why him and not any, like, not other people. And so, like, I've had to tell my mom before, I'm like, I'm not trying to hurt his feelings. And she's had to explain it to him a couple times that, like, no, Rose doesn't have anything against you. Like, but I know that it kind of hurts his feelings when we, like, go out to dinner as a family or something. And I'll hug Disnerd, and I'll hug her husband, and I'll hug my mom. But, like, when it gets to him, I'm just kind of like, yeah. Like, I don't know why. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things that's just unexplainable Rose brain being Rose brain. And, like, that's how I can tell that, like, I'm not necessarily normal, because most of the time I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, it's fine. I can talk to people and this and that, and then when I'm in uncomfortable situations, I can't make eye contact for the life of me. I have a hard time addressing people. I'm like, oh, there it is. Like, yeah. Like, okay, now I see it. It's like, now that we're pointing it out, okay, it is kind of obvious. I'm like, not realizing that until I was this old. I'm like, oh. There was a wide miss in my childhood, apparently. And, like, come to think of it, like, Disnerd, do you remember anybody from my childhood who was actually diagnosed with ASD? Like, I don't know anybody who was actually diagnosed with it. Like, at the time, there was just like, oh yeah, so-and-so is just kind of weird. Like, I don't really think people got diagnosed with ASD, at least not around here when I was a kid. You were just kind of weird. Yeah, like, there's a lot of stuff that I feel just, like, completely went, like, over everyone's head. I mean, true. But, like, so much makes so much sense. That is true. Like, the very, like, low-functioning people with ASD were usually the ones that got labeled, and I don't know, it's just so, I don't know if it ever would have even made a difference, but, like, it just makes things make a lot more sense now. I'm like, oh, so that's what that was. I don't know why, just the audio from the YouTube shorts went through my head. You're not autistic, you're just a little silly. And so what, you cry when you have to leave the house, but that's unrelated. Oh gosh, gosh, it's me. My sister is so weird. Sometimes I wonder if we're actually related. Disney, do you remember how many times we said that when we were kids? You're like, oh my gosh, like, how am I related to you? Oh, Harvey! Harvey, do you like flowers? Do you not like flowers? I don't know. I'm struggling to make ends meet. I don't have enough patience. Well... I have not given Harvey, like, anything. We're gonna try a daffodil. That's such a nice gift. Oh, he liked my flower! Not gonna lie, though, until your kid came out looking, like, just like me, I'm like, how are we really related? It's okay, I love you anyway. I say with love. I mean, are you really siblings if you don't, like, tell each other? You're like, how are we related? Why are we related? Like, are you true siblings if you don't question the validity of your relationship? But Con, if you're still there, like I said, I am one message away if you ever need to talk. I was just kind of looking through the messages again. He's been mayor of Pelican Town for 20 years. Over 20 years. Jesus. Lewis, is there a term? Why does everyone want cauliflower? Okay, since I happen to be holding a cauliflower in my hand, I'm gonna go give it to Willie because, what's her face? Jody. Hers doesn't expire. Do you have fun working on the farm? You know, actually, yes. Well, that's good, isn't it? Real farm work? Not so much. Hi, Rosmila. It's nice to be so close to the ocean. The sound of the sea makes going to sleep a lot easier. Can you hear the... Well, I mean, they're not like... Although it's really weird that there's a river right in between them and the beach. Just thought, but... Elliot! Hello, I hope your new farming life is panning out as you'd hoped. I love you. I miss that man so much. Hello, Rosmila. You saw the bulletin I posted. It looks perfect. Here's your payment as promised. Yay! Money! Ooh! I got an achievement. 15K. Da, 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 da. Could you just imagine somebody like running around the valley and just being like, hello, I love you, I've married you before. I'd be like, what? Like, could you just imagine like the confusion that something like that would cause? Be like, are they reincarnated? Like, what happened? I've never been married before. It's okay, Elliot. And Sam. I've married Sam. Sometimes the spring petals that float around make my nose drip. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I told this story. I think I did. But we went to go see The Phantom Menace in theaters on Sunday. And going into the theater, like, it wasn't so bad. Coming out, the wind was so bad. Like, all of a sudden, my nose was, like, getting plugged up. My eyes were burning. I guess I should try to get patients from the neighboring towns. You know, probably, if they don't have a doctor. But yeah, like, everything was all, like, swelling up. I'm like, what is wrong with my face? And I was like, oh yeah, huh. I'm allergic to pollen. I'm like, I'm literally allergic to the air where I live. So that was no bueno, but... I feel better now, and if I stay inside, then I'm good. Con, like I've said before, during my whole, like, I need a break phase, you were one of the only things that actually made me come back. Like, you were the inspiration that made me realize, like, I need to take better care of myself. I really do. And if I'm very willing to go and help other people, it's like, why would I not extend the same courtesy to myself? Why am I so mean to myself? Like, you've made me be nicer to myself, and for that, I will eternally appreciate you, and you will always have my friendship and just my deepest regard. Like, that is one of the most amazing gifts that anybody has ever unwittingly gave me. But, like, legit, you have made me be nicer to myself. So from me, myself, and I thank you quite profusely. I think I've already been over here. If you hear any banging from inside my hut, it's probably just me working on one of my sculptures. It's probably Leah. What's Leah doing in her cabin? Oh man, I've been pushing off my homework all weekend. Looks like I'll be pulling another all-nighter. Oh my gosh, Abigail. So irresponsible. Aw. See, just besties being besties. Besties wanting the best for their besties. Like, everybody I've met has been so, like, unfailingly kind. And, like, you especially, and our whole, like, little group. You guys are just so amazing. And, like I said, I am one message away. Whatever I'm doing, I will drop. And if you guys need help, I am there. I am a good shoulder to cry on. If you need words of encouragement, one of my nicknames is one of my nicknames on one of my other servers is actually the cinnamon roll of encouragement. So, if you need encouraging words, I am definitely there to bolster confidence. Whatever people need, I am there. So just remember, many times in my life I have been told by people that I'm not a very friendly person, but I'm there for my friends. So if my friends need me, I will be there. In a heartbeat, in an instant, as soon as people need me. I was talking to Audio about, like, all of this, and I was just like, you know, like, I've been told a lot that, like, I'm not a very warm person, that I have a very cold affect, which, I mean, I have RBF, but, like, that's not my personality. Like, it's just how I look sometimes, because, you know, like, I get frustrated, and I don't really get angry. That's another thing. Like, I don't really get angry. I get frustrated, I get sad, I get disappointed, but anger is not an emotion that, like, I'm good with. Anger and excitement, apparently, are the ones that passed me by. But I try to be there for anybody who needs me. And I'm so glad that I got to meet all of you wonderful people. But that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back tomorrow with another episode of my Discord Member's Choice. But until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their evening. And I hope to see everybody then. If you guys want to stick around, I'm going to go check out real quick if there's anybody who I can raid. But let's go check it out first. If there's nobody, then we'll just end. But if there is somebody, then we'll go do a raid. Let's see. Stream Manager. Raid. Who do we got? The same people we had yesterday. I think we raided Lola, so we're going to raid Goldfish. He is doing Fallout 76, so everybody go give a warm welcome to Goldfish Gurney. And 7, 6, 5... I will see you guys tomorrow.